for. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please remain standing as we start with our opening exercises, starting with the Star Spangled Banner.
Whose rush past and bright stars
you all be seated. Welcome to the PS11 Class of 2024 Promotional Assembly. Give our students a round of applause. You can clap them now. Make sure they're here. I know you're going to say, that's Howard. You all look amazing. Scholars, you look beautiful. This is a very special milestone. We want to welcome all of you, family and friends that are here today. We have a very special ceremony. We have a few surprises. We hope that you will enjoy as we celebrate the end of this elementary school journey for these wonderful, amazing, brilliant scholars here today. They have worked so hard this school year and their whole academic journey here at PS11. They are all beyond prepared, and there is nothing more than we want to do than to celebrate this accomplishment today. So we welcome you. We want you to sit back. We have some speeches, we have some fun songs, but we are very excited and we know it's going to be an awesome day. We actually are going to start with our salutatorian address. We have two salutatorians, and I do want to announce that at PS11 it is always extremely difficult to narrow down students that will represent as the salutatorian and valedictorian. They all work so hard, there's so much brilliance among them, but we have two students today, and I would like to welcome up our first salutatorian, Hugo O'Malley. His teacher, Ms. Morris, will tell us a little bit about him before we hear his fabulous speech.
This year's salutatorian personifies excellence and achievement, demonstrating tremendous academic aptitude, good citizenship, and a passion for learning. Throughout his 7 years at PS11, he has consistently excelled in every facet of academics and personal development. He participated in NACHLA's Future Engineer, writing contests showcasing his creativity and technical skills in science. In doing so, he has discovered that the essence of knowledge is the ability to transform abstract thoughts and ideas into actions and activities that inspire and influence others. He also lives by my personal mantra, to remember to remember. In other words, he has uncovered the true meaning of why the pen is mightier than the sword. That's why it's my honor to announce this year's first mention for salutatorian, most deservedly, Hugo O'Malley.
Hello, PS11 families, teachers, and scholars. Graduation day might make it feel like the school year has come to an abrupt end, but this moment has been a long time in the making. Allow me to share my journey as a PS11 scholar with you. Today, I would like to express my gratitude to several special people, particularly my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 homeroom teachers from pre-K through 5th grade. Starting with pre-K, Miss Worthington was a friendly and creative teacher who later moved to New Hampshire. In kindergarten, I was fortunate to have Miss Sun, who warmly welcomed me and greatly helped me improve my reading comprehension skills. In 1st grade, I had Miss Nolan, who is still here, continuing to inspire many 1st graders. My sister also had Miss Nolan and loved her. 2nd grade brought new challenges with the onset of COVID-19. We transitioned to online learning with the amazing Miss Beaton. A few months later, I switched to a hybrid schedule with Miss Dominato, who not only had a dog, but also a snake. During this time, I made some of my best friends and got to know Mr. Reddy, who played a significant role in alleviating academic stress through music and songwriting. In third grade, I had Miss Henriksen, who along with her dog LeBron is still a presence at the school. In fourth grade, Miss Londas provided invaluable emotional support, and I believe her son also attends PS 11. Finally, in fifth grade, I had the pleasure of being taught by Miss Morris, who has been instrumental in helping me achieve this award. Miss Morris has gone above and beyond to improve our school lives. Thank you to all of my teachers for your dedication and support. I would also like to thank Miss Hope and Miss Raymond for recognizing the effort I have put into the school year. They provide academic challenges such as online practice tests alongside enjoyable experiences like Club Getaway and a college show at Harvard University in Boston. Being part of the PS 11 family means that no matter what, you are destined to excel. I also want to acknowledge my family for their support, especially my sister, Corinna O'Malley, and my elderly guinea pig, Patrick Fink O'Malley. A special thanks to Mom and Dad as well. My friends, are probably the wackiest and funniest people I know, so I want to thank Maximus Van Druin and Carter Deslandes. I really hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. In our class, we're known as the Three Amigos, which I still find amusing and absurd. The Three Amigos is a 1986 film, but our trio is unique in its own way. I've known Max since pre-K, and his baby sister Summer has always been my moral support. Carter, whom I met in second grade during the COVID pandemic, is probably the weirdest, in a good way, person I know. They both deserve recognition for their fantastic math skills and outstanding writing. I also want to shout out the entire fifth grade, who have worked so hard all year. I am exceptionally grateful for this recognition and believe that anyone who tries hard all year is able to earn it. Every single one of my teachers at PS 11 has helped me, from playing at the water table in pre-K to solving exponents on the first day of fifth grade. It didn't happen all at once, and it wasn't always easy. So I want to thank you, all of you, because every little bit counts.
Hugo, we would like to award you with this trophy in acknowledgement of your wonderful accomplishment as the salutatorian of the class of 2024. Yes, you can take it with you. Next up, I would like to bring Ms. Lujan, who will introduce our second salutatorian.
Good morning. This school year, I have had the honor of watching the salutatorian from class 503 grow, evolve, and continue to come into her own. And this morning, I have the pleasure of introducing her, Priya Kangbai. Priya has walked the halls of PS 11 since pre-K. Throughout her time here, she has been involved in several extracurricular activities, such as drumline, band, newspaper club, and dance troupe, just to name a few. Despite being heavily involved in many clubs, Priya made it a point to stay on top of her studies, making sure to fit in and do it well. Priya Kangbai pushes the envelope. She questions what may seem like injustices, regardless of who it may make uncomfortable, including myself. She is reflective and readily accepts and applies feedback. She is charismatic, naturally engaging people with her natural personality. She is a force. This year proved to be a tough one, and although she got knocked down a couple of times, she got back up. She kept going. Priya, take up space. You deserve to take up space. Dim your light for no one. You have earned this moment. You worked hard for it, relish in it. You did it, Priya. Parents, staff, and class of 2024, make some noise for the salutatorian.
Good morning, PS 11 parents, staff, of 2024. Thank you all for being here as we mark this significant milestone in our educational journey. As we look ahead to middle school and beyond, it's important to pause and reflect on our time here at PS11 and the obstacles we've overcome to reach this day. I was thrilled to enter 5th grade, but it didn't turn out as expected. My closest friends ended up in a different class and I felt abandoned, leading me to lose motivation and give up on school. It was a challenging time for me, but my teachers, especially Ms. Lujan, played a crucial role in encouraging me to persevere. With her support, I eventually made new friends. Unfortunately, another setback occurred. I made a poor choice. I didn't mind facing the consequences, but what was harder was feeling like I was defined by the one mistake. I completely gave up on my schoolwork. I just wanted the year to end. Yet again, Ms. Lujan was there to guide me through it. From these experiences, I learned a valuable lesson. Community is essential. The people you have in your corner in your life matter because they can make a difference. It's because of Ms. Lujan's unwavering support that I stand here today as one of PS11's salutatorians. Thank you, Ms. Lujan. You may recall I ran for president. I didn't win. I entered the teacher design contest. I was not successful. Despite these losses, I kept trying. That's the beauty of PS11. There are opportunities to explore new interests and a chance to keep striving, to keep going. PS11 gave me the opportunity to be surrounded by smart, talented, athletic, and artistic people like all of you, my fellow 5th graders, who push me to work harder every day. Friends, I thank you. While change can be hard, it is important to remember that we don't have to navigate this journey alone. We can choose to surround ourselves with people that will lift us up when we feel down, people that will push us when we are ready to give up. Middle school will undoubtedly be worse than PS11, but we... But we should make the choice to surround ourselves with people that challenge us, that motivate us, and that uplift us. As I conclude my speech, I would like to thank my parents for always believing in me. And to my peers, the class of 2024, never stop. Never stop creating intentional communities, trying, picking yourself back up. Never stop. Never stop believing in yourself, forgiving yourself. Never stop. Never stop being you, because you are the magic. As a famous comedian once said, whatever you do, always give 100%, unless you're donating blood. Congratulations, class of 2024.
We would like to award you with this trophy for your salutatorian class of 2024 accomplishment. You deserve it. Thank you for those eloquent speeches. As you can see, our students are very well prepared for the future. I would like to note, I believe this group, they came through the whole COVID pandemic. You know, they're not worse for the wear. They conquered through. It was during 1st and 2nd grade, correct, guys? And look at that. Not a stain or blemish on them. They are ready for the world. I'm so proud of them. We are going to continue with our keynote speaker, and we are very, very, very excited when we get to have a keynote speaker that was a former student. A student that sat where you sat in the classrooms, had some of the same teachers. I would like to tell you a little bit about Miss Jordan Millar. Jordan is a PS11 alumna, class of 2017, and a recent class of 2024 graduate of Poly Prep Country Day School. Jordan was the editor-in-chief of the Polygon Poly School newspaper, Her articles have been recognized by the National Scholastic Press Association, Columbia Scholastic Press Association, and the Scholastic Awards for Reading and Writing. Her love of journalism began at age 9 when she was a student reporter. Jordan is also a professional composer. She began composing at age 9 at PS 11's New York Philharmonic Very Young Composers Program. Her piece, Boogie Down Uptown, was performed at the Philharmonic Young People's Concert for Schools and Concerts in the Park series, profiled in the New York Times, and awarded the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers Foundation Morton Gould Young Composers Award. Since then, she has received numerous national music scholarships and written nearly 40 compositions for professional orchestras and ensembles. She is also a public speaker and has spoken at concerts, workshops, and youth conferences. At Poly Prep, Jordan was in Poly's Excellence in Arts program, and she was awarded Poly's Mitchell Prize in English and inducted in the 2024 Cum Laude Society. This fall, Jordan will attend Columbia University in the very selective Scholar Program. Please give our former PS 11 students doing big things, Jordan Millar. Please give her a warm round as she comes to the stage.
Good morning to all of the family and friends, faculty and staff, and most importantly, this year's graduating class of 2024. My name is Jordan Millar, and it is truly an honor and a privilege to address and speak before you all today. Of course, I want to begin by extending a massive congratulations to you all, the 5th grade students. This graduation and the ceremony are the culmination of your hard work and the dedication that you have maintained throughout your elementary school years, which I know is not easy, especially with the rigor and difficulty that PS 11 provides. But it is not always strictly individual actions that lead to successes. Sometimes it is also the collective efforts of the communities and support systems that surround us each and every day, equipping us with the tools we need to grow and eventually flourish. So thank you to the incredible teachers and administrators that have laid the foundation and established the framework for learning and academic excellence through their devotion and attentiveness. From learning the fundamentals of counting, spelling, and reading to mastering skills such as comprehension and analysis. Thank you to the parents and families who have remained unwavering in their support and encouragement for their children from the very beginning of their academic journeys. It feels so surreal standing here on the stage knowing that 7 years have already passed since I was the one sitting, graduating from PS 11 along with my peers in the class of 2017. When thinking back to that time, I feel a strange sense of nostalgia. In some ways, it feels like a distant memory. It has been 7, almost 8 years since I was in the 5th grade, and a lot has changed since then, including myself. Yet, somehow, at the same time, I can vividly recall the excitement and the anxiety I felt while sitting in the audience, something that perhaps some of you can relate to. I had been a student at PS 11 from the time I was in kindergarten, and had been accustomed to seeing the same teachers and friends that I had grown up with each day. I was not ready to confront those daunting, discomforting feelings of being on the brink of the unknown, leaving the close-knit PS 11 community and preparing to transition over to middle school, venturing into uncharted territory and navigating the unfamiliar. Truthfully, when I was sitting at my desk, meticulously trying to craft this speech, I struggled with trying to find the perfect, most inspiring words or the best advice to bestow upon you as you begin to embark on this next chapter. In the 7 years since I've departed from PS 11, despite all the classes I've taken, papers I've written, the seminars I've sat in, I've found myself forced to acknowledge this crucial fact. I do not have all the answers, nor do I have everything figured out. I likely never will. But perhaps it is this vulnerability, this acknowledgement of the truth that I too am constantly living within the unknown is exactly what we all need to hear. My grandfather often says to me, self-actualizing people must be what they can be. He says it exactly like that. Then he likes to follow it up with his own addition, what can you be? When he offers me these tokens of wisdom, he has me explain what it means back to him, just to make sure that I've actually been listening the whole time. I understand the first part. Self-actualization is an ongoing process, one that means doing everything you can to reach your full potential and realize your goals. But you can't reach your full potential without knowing which direction you want to go in. It's the second part of the question, the what can you be, that always trips me up. For as long as I can remember, people have been asking me what I hope for myself, what I want to do, where I want to go in life, and later, where do I want to go to college, and what do I want to major in, and ultimately, who I aspire to become. When I was 5, I was a paleontologist. I had somehow convinced myself that I wanted to dig up dinosaur bones for a living. Then, I wanted to be an astronomer. No idea where I got that from. Later on, I wanted to be an Arctic explorer, if that's a good job, but I hate the cold. Now, I'm 85% sure that it's a journalist. We often think of graduation as a sign of maturity, and it is. With each grade level we conquer and diploma we collect, we find ourselves at a new milestone, one step closer to the future. However, we have a tendency to think that graduation means culmination, the very end point where we are somehow able to connect all the dots and suddenly have a clear picture detailing the rest of our lives with certainty. But what I've come to realize is graduation never truly ends. We are constantly going to endure this act of moving up and on to something new, something better, and something beyond. No matter what stage of your life you're in, graduation and the process of becoming, self-discovery, and development will continue. Things will get pretty dull if this wasn't the case. You might be one of those people that already has a very clear sense of what you want to do and what you want to achieve. If so, you're one of the rare ones. For me, this was certainly not the case. When I left PS11 and headed to Poly Prep Country Day School in Bay Ridge, I saw a massive green campus filled with opportunity. I tried anything and everything that the school offered. I did photography club, dance club, craft club, African dance and drumming, concert band, and even junior varsity soccer for a brief moment, all in hopes of trying to find my answer to the same burning question of what can you be? Of course, none of those things stuck, but if I had not tried out various paths and experimented in discovering what truly resonated with me, I would never have pursued my true callings in 9th grade, journalism and music composition. When it came time for me to apply to college senior year, I felt a similar struggle trying to find the right fit or path for me. I ended up applying to 23 schools, which I do not recommend to anyone, because I was so unsure of where I could see myself. And to my surprise, I ended up getting into 20 of the 23. So I guess you can say there was a little bit of uncertainty in that decision. Who can I be and where will the school I choose lead me to? At the very last moment, I ended up picking Columbia University, the school I felt the most drawn to. Sometimes I go back and forth about whether I made the right choice, but I always come back to the fact that I made the decision that felt right in my heart. But you're never going to entirely know what's to come, so you just have to make the most of uncertainty. Just like you all, I had my own graduation last week, only this time I was preparing for the reality of college. As I watched my classmates walk across the platform stage in their navy blue caps and gowns, I realized that none of us truly know how to answer that question of what can you be. And it doesn't matter. As long as you are trying your hardest and putting your best foot forward, you will realize your full potential. Be sure to embrace the unknown, the trials and the errors. You need these in order to grow and learn. The journey and process of self-discovery and becoming can often lead to a new understanding of ourselves, as opposed to having all the answers from the beginning. And through discovery, you'll be able to find your true passion and purpose. Thank you to Principal Hope, Ms. Rand, and Ms. Morris, my 5th grade teacher, for having me here today. Congratulations once again to the class of 2024. I wish you all the best of luck as you set out to discover what you can be.
Give it up, give it up. Well said. I hope students who took some things of notes, I heard. achieved good grades with skill. It took a whole lot of trying, but they made it to this point. So give it up one more time for them. They did an amazing job. At first they were like, what is this song? I said, your parents will enjoy it. It's a remix, and it is perfectly fitting. Great job. Now we would like to bring up, actually, Mr. Rand, you need to come down here. You get on down here. I'd like to call up Principal Hope and our parent coordinator, Mr. Rand, as we have some special recognition awards to give out today.
Good morning, seniors. Good morning. We are happy today to celebrate you on one of the many milestones that you will reach. So today, Mr. Rand and I want to recognize a few parents that have been with us for a very long time. And one of our pillars here at PS11 is about community. Community that involves parents leaning in to help build this amazing oasis for our students. We can't be an amazing school, a great school, a #1 school without parents. And so parents are extremely vital to all the decision makings that we have here at PS11, from your robust enrichment program to some of our amazing trips that we have had over the years. And so I want to recognize a few that will be moving on as we being promoted to PS11, but will not stop here, but will be parent ambassadors over time. So the first is, we have had Abigail Nickham. Abigail has been a class parent since kindergarten. Every single year she has been orchestrating amazing activities for our class parents and every grade that her son Mason is in. I want to thank you for the amazing years and years of services to our parent community and our students. So we present Abigail with a small token for your dedication and countless contributions that have enriched the PS11 community. Your support and tireless efforts are truly appreciated. Next parent that we want to recognize is Ty Campbell. Ty will Most of you know Ty, my right hand, left hand for our special ed liaison committee, where Ty has attended all the meetings for many years with her son and her daughter here, so years, right Ty? Ty was also instrumental in starting where I had this big vision of making sure our students cast a wide net for schools, middle schools. And so I needed a parent to be at the helm of that committee, and Ty graciously said yes to me, and we've been working closely behind the scenes to send some of our amazing students, like Jordan, to some of our amazing institutions, both public and private. So Ty, we want to thank you for the many for you. Let's see if we can take it out. Please come up. Lillian. Where is Lillian? Lillian, we have been working many years together, too, behind the scenes, on weekends, to create amazing parent engagement activities from movie night to our ice cream socials for 800 plus students at the end of the year, to skate parties, anything that I've asked Lillian to do, she's willing to make the sacrifice of her time. So Lillian, thank you. Thank you for your service to PS11. And thank you, and you're going to be my parent ambassador when I call. Please pick up the phone. Working behind the scenes, even when she is like, "Are you sure you want me, Miss Hill?" Yes, I do. And Sylvia worked very, very closely with Ty on the middle school class parents. Although you're leaving, she's still working for Miss Hope a little bit, which is to orchestrate an amazing brunch somewhere, right, for our class parents to celebrate. So thank you, Sonia, for the amazing work that you have done and your effort and time. So although you're working, I can see you and say, "I need you. Can you come in?" And you have always said yes graciously. So thank you. Been serving here for many years, where her business, her last daughter is graduating. Sebla, please. There's not enough words that I have to thank you for your decades and decades of service. And I told her, don't look at me because she's going to make me cry. Decades of service to the PS11 community. I truly appreciate your time. Although Sebla is really busy doing really hard work for other people, she has never said no to when it comes to the community of PS11 for the many years, from the fundraisers to the programs, to the thinking of what next to add to give to our amazing students, working along with the entire PS11 staff for many years, not only as a parent, but someone to stand on the shoulders of greatness. And we cannot thank you enough. And so, with all of the years, Sebla, if I ever win $1 million, you will definitely travel around the world. So thank you. I'll pass the microphone to Mrs. Rand.
I'll be brief, but I thank you very much. Everything that Ms. Hope said is absolutely true. Just really always thinking about what can serve the families and students of PS11, and with that kind of heart, we have no other choice but to be successful. So we'll miss you, we love you, and we thank you immensely for everything you've done for us. And you can don't call her at least for a little while. She's done a lot. You can take a little break. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna be brief. Hi guys, congratulations. What's up? As all the adults know, the the clearest reflection of you is not the mirror, it's the children that you produce. And if her children are an example, she and her husband are amazing, amazing people. You've done a wonderful job, and you look out not just for your own kids, you look out for all the children here, all the kids. And that is so special, and we really appreciate you. Thank you.
To all the parents that have chaperoned on a trip, you've donated to the auction, you've donated to a classroom, a birthday party, you've done anything to support either your child's class, the teachers. We truly thank you all. As Ms. Hope said, we are a community. We cannot do any of it without our parents supporting us, supporting the admin team and our teachers. We thank all of you. It is a wonderful community, and we hope you feel that all of us working together has helped your child thrive and be able to launch further on after this point. So thank you all. And now I think it's time for another song. And this one is also a remix. You will know it, but we've switched up the lyrics a little bit. So sit back and enjoy. Miss G, Miss Nathaniel and I wrote those lyrics. Yes, ladies! Yes! They killed it! You guys killed it! That was awesome! I hope you heard the words. It was beautiful. You guys did an amazing job. Now I would like to introduce Miss Morris, who will give us a few words about this year's valedictorian. Miss Morris.
Good morning again. Every year, I am blessed with many gems of students. They impress me with their academic excellence, leadership, critical thinking, and profound understanding of their PS11 community and desires to have a positive impact on others. Like a diamond in the rough, this incredible student's brilliance shone the most. So I'd like to welcome David Wright to the stage. David consistently throughout the year demonstrated remarkable leadership, determination, poise, and intellect. He was not only an amazing scholar, but also an exceptional musician who participated in the New York Philharmonic's Very Young Composer program and was even mentioned in the New York Times for his performance with Gustavo Dudamel, a world-renowned musician and conductor. David, every day throughout the school year, looked forward to our messages of the day and would often participate in reading them out loud, showing how he connected with both his classmates as well as his teachers. He has a genuine interest in learning and understanding others, and he seeks to motivate and enlighten all of those around him. That's why I am so pleased to congratulate David Wright as this year's PS11 2024 valedictorian.
Thank you, Ms. Morris, for that wonderful introduction. You've been an amazing teacher, and I loved having you. Before I begin, earlier this week on Wednesday, I found out that Willie Mays passed away. Some say that he was the greatest baseball player of all time, and I agree with them. Willie Mays, being one of the best players to ever play the game, has influenced so many young players, including myself. And if you know anything about me, then you know that I love baseball. The Say Hey Kid only made one mistake in his career. He played 2 seasons for the New York Mets.
Hey!
But I think we can all forgive him for that. So I would like to ask the audience for a moment of silence in recognition, acknowledgement, and respect for Willie Mays. Thank you. Good morning, Principal Hope, Assistant Principal Rand, esteemed staff, families, and fellow graduating 5th graders of PS11. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Today is a special day, one that marks the culmination of our hard work, growth, and unforgettable memories here at PS11. As I stand before you, I am filled with pride and gratitude for the incredible journey we've shared together. As William Butler Yeats once said, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. I truly believe that PS11 has done an outstanding job of lighting that fire within each of us. Over the years, we've been nurtured not just as students, but as individuals, shaping our identities and dreams. I will always remember the excitement of our end-of-year dance showcases, the thrill of Red Storm winning the Borough Cup, the pride we felt during our curriculum showcases, and the Very Young Composers Program. These moments have highlighted the brilliance and talent of the PS11 class of 2024. Yeah! Our teachers have been our mentors and cheerleaders, guiding and challenging us throughout the years to ensure we are prepared for this moment and the exciting future ahead. Their unwavering dedication and passion have ignited a spark within each of us, inspiring us to pursue our academic goals and personal dreams. I am deeply grateful for the times they believed in us, believed in me, even when we doubted ourselves, and for pushing us to reach our fullest potential. Principal Hope, thank you for your vision. Your guidance allows this entire school to rise to its fullest potential. So thank you to all our devoted educators for nurturing our minds and hearts and for helping us become the best versions of ourselves with lots and lots of homework. I would also like to thank our dedicated parents for all the practices, all the music lessons, summer camps, all the new clothes and shoes, all the help with homework and diorama projects, vacations, the recitals. We thank you for all the love and attention you've poured into us. But parents, keep in mind, we're only 10 and 11, so there's a lot more to come. Mom, Dad, I love you. And I'm giving you a phone after this. As we move forward through life, I believe there are 3 key principles that will help us on our journey through middle school and beyond. First, community. The PS11 community has taught us courage, kindness, honesty, and so much more. Building friendships has helped us become more open-minded by exposing us to different perspectives. It has also developed our teamwork skills, which will open up many job opportunities in the future. Second, if you want something, go get it. Nothing worthwhile in life ever comes easy to you. We have to earn our accomplishments through hard work and perseverance. There will be challenges and setbacks, but they are part of the journey. With patience, dedication, and a fiery determination to succeed, we can achieve anything we set our minds to. Finally, don't be afraid to make a splash in your new community. Adjusting to a new school can be challenging, but by being an active and supportive member, you can form lasting relationships that will guide you through your education. Whether it's joining clubs, volunteering to help out your teachers, or simply just showing an act of kindness towards others, your involvement will demonstrate that you truly care and are committed to making a difference. As I bring this speech to a close, I want you to reflect on how you will make a difference in your new community and beyond. I stand before you today not only as your valedictorian, but as a member of your community who has shared the same experiences you have. Remember Yeats' words, education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. So let us take that fire, put it in our hearts, put it on a torch, and carry it forward with care and kindness, with courage and passion, and most importantly, confidence. Because we have been prepared by this incredible school, we can change the world. Thank you.
more final selection from our amazing, I'm gonna call you all a choir now because you all are so fabulous. We will have one more final selection by our class of 2024. It is an oldie but a goodie, and the kids like singing it. So let me hear you all. Start over. Sing it, y'all. Give it up for one more time for our class of 2024. Amazing people, amazing friends they are. They are fabulous. They are fabulous. Now we are in for a wonderful treat. Staff members, we are going to have to get off the stage, so carry your chairs over there so you can view. Okay, yes, we'll stand on the side. You can sit or stand, it's up to you. So we can all view a fabulous slideshow, a walk down memory lane from put together none other than our parent coordinator, Mr. Rand. Oh, you got it, okay. Give it up for Mr. Rand for putting that calculation together. Certainly, we could say that the kids enjoyed that more than all of us. That was awesome to watch. Walk down memory lane. Just a show of hands, how many of our students here today have been here since pre-K? Let me see your hands. Woo! Okay, put your hands out. What about kindergarten? All right, what about first grade? All right, second grade? Third grade? Fourth grade? And what about fifth grade? You came this year. Yes, let's give them a hand too. Amazing, amazing. We love all of our scholars, whether you've been here since pre-K or you came this year. You all have made a wonderful journey and we are very proud of you. So at this point, we would like to have the presentation of the class. Each class has a class representative that has a short thing to say to their classmates, and then our teachers will follow. So first up, I would like to call Miss Beckford, homeroom teacher of 501.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to call up Jayla, who's here.
Good morning, parents, Miss Hope, Miss Rand, teachers, staff, and of course the class of 2024. We are here today to celebrate the ending of one chapter of our educational lives and the beginning of another. Since pre-K, we have all been working hard for this moment, and you should feel proud of your achievements. To my fellow peers in Class 501, thank you for trying your best. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for the memories. We did it. Despite the many challenges, you kept showing up. You kept trying. You kept going. We kept going. As we celebrate this milestone, let us remember to continue working hard. We should all strive for excellency. There will be times when we may feel like giving up, but we know that we should not. We need to keep pushing forward. Remember, working hard now will improve our chances of success. This will help us create a brighter future for all of us. We need to take all of what we have learned from PS11 and apply it to our next chapter in our lives. We got this. Congratulations, 501 in class of 2024. Keep up the good work.
So I'm going to make this really quick. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a quick quote. It's not my quote. So learning to listen is a prerequisite to listening to learn by Linsky. This message is for 501 to assist you when you get to middle school. I want you to just pretend we're in the classroom. The door is closed, and I'm sitting on the stool, and we're just having regular conversation. First and foremost, I want you to listen to your parents and your grandparents, right? They love you, and they want the best for you, right? Right, parents? Thank you. When you get to middle school, I want you to listen to your teachers, right? When you need help, please seek help, right? Learn new things every day. Challenge your thinking every day. Be respectful every day. Have fun every day. Listen to yourself every day. You know those voices in your head? Listen to them. Those voices make right decisions. Be selective when you're choosing your friends. So my grandmother, who's from Trinidad, she used to tell me, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Surround yourself with positive people, positive friends. So 501, as you embark on this new journey, your family, your peers, and your PS21 community have all empowered you with the knowledge and the tools necessary to be productive in any capacity. So go forth and be knowledgeable decision makers. Think about how your decisions can help impact yourself and others. You got this. When I call your name, I want you to stand and stay standing, okay? Kane Atkins, please stand. Police Atkins. Ava Brutus. Sarai Combs. Brandy Davis. Carter Donaldson. Jayla Eustace. Joylisa Gordon. Hayden Hardy. Chloe Harvey. Bryce Levy. Jalen McDonald. Lincoln McCray. Isaiah Origi. Miles Perkins. Skylar Robinson. Cameron Sample. Layla Smith. Isaiah Ventura. Caden Walker. Now please turn and face your families.
Thank you. 501, you can take a seat. You look amazing. Next up, we have Miss Bellis, representing Homey 502.
First, I'd like to bring up Kayla to represent us.
Good morning, graduates, parents, and school faculty. Today we finally graduate. We have been through a lot to get here, and our teachers have been there every step of the way, helping us with our work and supporting us when we need them most. This school has taught us discipline and valuable skills, and despite the challenges it has made us who we are today. Entering middle school will be a whole new adventure, but we are ready for it. I have fond memories of my time here, especially in class 502 with Miss Bellis, who was always fair, kind, and patient, making learning fun with engaging activities. Ms. Becker, our math teacher, shared useful methods and had a great sense of humor. While Ms. Lupon, our ELA teacher, always brought a positive attitude, Mr. O'Day was also incredibly patient and kind, often making us laugh. Ms. Lewis, our science teacher, was incredibly fun and always had us doing exciting activities. She was fair, kind, patient, even with some of the misbehaving kids. Ms. Hope and Ms. Rand worked tirelessly to prepare fun activities, making our school year truly special. This school has shaped me into who I am today, and I am deeply grateful to all the staff and our devoted teachers, as well as Ms. Hope and Ms. Rand. I will always cherish the memories and the support from my peers, and as we move on to middle school, I know we will all do great. Our dedication and hard work goes a long way. And before I conclude this speech, I would like to thank my parents, for teaching me good skills as well. And I also thank them for choosing the right school for me to learn and to graduate. And have a happy graduation and a wonderful summer.
This year, I had the distinct pleasure of teaching all of the 5th grade students. I enjoyed getting to know all of you, and I'm very proud of the intelligent, kind-hearted scholars you've become this year. To the students of Homeroom 502, I stand here appreciative of each and every one of you. When I look out at you, I see future artists, musicians, NBA stars. I see future authors, historians, and musical performers. Whatever you plan to do in the future, make sure to never forget your family at PS11. When you're down, think of the happy memories you had with your peers. When you're lost, remember the encouraging words you received from your teachers. Continue to be curious, adventurous, and most importantly, kind. I'm very excited to be a part of this milestone in your life, and I know you will continue to make me proud in the future. So I'm going to read your names, and when I do, please stand. Peyton Ambrose. Jude Augusta. Kayla Cabrera. Jackson Dorvillis. Kes Cherry. Charlie Downing. Theo Gordon. Isaiah Graham. Kaylee Harris. Kent Harvey. Willis Jackson. Kyle Jean. Zion Lutz. Sherwin Manley. Leah Ortiz. Miran Saifullah. Emma Samedi. Josephine Savory. Brooke Scott. Judith Smith. Noah Smith. Morgan Spellman. Josiah St. Hilaire. Please turn and greet your families. Congratulations.
Next up, I'll bring up Miss Lujan.
And for 503, we will have Simone Ulysse.
Good morning, parents, teachers, Miss Hope, Mrs. Rand, and of course, the class of 2024. My name is Simone Ulysse, and I proudly belong to Miss Lujan's 5th grade class, renowned as the finest in Brooklyn. To the class of 2024, today marks both an end and a beginning. As Birdie Pruitt once said, beginnings are scary, endings are usually sad, but it is the middle that counts the most. Every ounce of effort you've dedicated from pre-K until now has led to this moment. We all know it hasn't been easy. Who could forget the challenge of the Science State Test? Despite these hurdles, you always persevered and given your best. Moving on to middle school might seem daunting. PS11 has been our home for so long. Now it's time to forge new friendships, embrace fresh opportunities. As we navigate this transition, we'll learn responsibility, maturity, and how to tackle the new challenges ahead. A heartfelt thank you to the teachers of PS11 for guiding us to this point. To Miss Lujan, of course, for always pushing us to our best ability while also being the most fun teacher. Miss Beckford for being hard on us, always pushing us to do our best, and how could I ever forget the Friday Blue Kids. Last but most definitely not least anyone could ever ask for. All of your support has been invaluable. Middle school demands more independence and self-reliance. But remember, everyone is in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. I would like to leave you with this. Sometimes things may seem tough. Sometimes it may seem like you are powerless, like the world is against you, like you are incapable of overcoming the challenges that may arise. But you my friends, are powerful. You my friends, are unstoppable, intelligent beyond measure. You 503, you are capable of all things. Never forget that. Never forget your power. I hope you have a wonderful summer and good luck to everyone next year. 503, we did it.
There are people in this world that would like to make you believe like you are not good enough. Try to make you believe that you are defined by arbitrary characteristics. Make you believe that you can't, like you won't, like you never will. But you can. You have every answer you will ever need deep down inside if you just look. You can do hard things. Just try and try and try again. You are powerful beyond measure. Your words can spearhead change. Your actions can start an uprising. You can, you have, and you will continue to. 501, you have grown, you have pushed, and it was a pleasure to tackle text with you and see the world through your eyes. 502, we have laughed. We have found connections between our novels and our lives, and it was a pleasure to see you blossom. To my homeroom, the beautiful people that I have had the privilege to share a space with, thank you for what you have taught me this year, for the hugs and the gum and the questions. Remember, you are more than enough. Remember that character matters. 503, remember, wherever you wind up, in any room you step into, head up, back straight, cower for no one. Because in the famous words of Kendrick Lamar, they not like us. They not like us. Dylan Bedell, Gabriel Flowers, Grace Burton, Alexander Chapayas, Timmy Christensen, Kelsey Chung, Trey Dabu, Ethan Davis, Alicia Adele, Reagan Fudge Walcott, Priya Pengai, Malik Kirkland, Morgan Manley, Alyssa Moore, Caitlin Murphy, Mason Nickham, Elamaya O'Hara, Delilah Perez, Reagan Reynolds, Olivia Sons, Isabel Scipio, Madison Simmons, Hugo Theophilus, Nova Thompson, Kaylin Thorne, Simone Ulysses, Bruno Whiteley Granados, Roland Whitney Gordon, and Cameron Williams.
Awesome. You may be seated 503. Next up, I will call Ms. Morris, representing home 504.
All right, for the final words of inspiration and encouragement to all the scholars graduating in 2024, I'm going to call up none other than Julian Miller.
Good morning, Miss Rand, Miss Hope, the two students, fellow scholars, and parents. We gather here today to celebrate our accomplishments. Give yourself a round of applause and a pat on the back for your years of hard work. Do you remember your test? Think back to that score. Even if it wasn't great, you used every resource possible to make it here today. My previous test, I learned I didn't believe in testing, which influenced my early scores. I remember on my first topic, the one math test, I scored a 78, only 1 point above passing. And I'm sure many of you have had your challenges in tests, but look at where we all are now. Every test we've taken has challenged us, but they all paid off, bringing us to this moment. One thing that stands out is how PS11 teachers always prepare their students to be high achievers. Take full advantage of everything they've taught you. Our success on state exams proves their dedication. When you move on to a different school, it will be obvious that we stand out. We've all had an incredible time at PS11, and now all of 5th grade is moving on to 6th grade. Let's thank all our teachers who prepared us to be here today. Let's give them and ourselves one more round of applause. And make sure to celebrate our learning. Congratulations, Class 504. This is your moment. We are the Morris Army.
Class 504 scholars. Every morning throughout the school year, we started our day with a morning message to jumpstart our learning journey and growth. Today, we have the special opportunity to bring together all of the moments of learning and growth that we've experienced together. Many of you have embraced and lived by my Miss Morris isms, such as remember to remember, don't remember to forget. And practice makes progress. I want to thank Jazara for adding these wise words to our toolbox of knowledge. So many of you also understand the importance of riding the wave. And I often talked about riding the wave because I believe in that, because I've experienced that in my life. When your momentum of doing well is soaring, you take full advantage of that surf ride to excellence. And to Sam, who encouraged us to never back down, never what? Never back down! Your determination and resilience inspires us all. Let's not forget the secret to success in our classroom. And I said this to you on the very first day, whenever we needed reminders, whenever we were at a low point, and whenever we were at a high point like today. Always meet me in the middle, because I will meet you in the middle as well. So bravo to each of you, my gems, my Class 504 scholars, my Morris Army. I'm incredibly proud of your accomplishments, big and small, throughout the school year. So I want to thank you for being shining examples of perseverance, as David mentioned, kindness and excellence. May you always, always, always continue to stand out in everything you do. So I want to give you a round of applause myself. So now I'm going to call out each of your names, and as I call them out, I want you to turn around and stand and turn around and share this moment with your parents. So that because each of you deserves to be recognized and celebrated. So let's cherish this moment together as we reflect on all that we have achieved and look forward to the bright futures ahead. All right, so don't forget, when I call out your name, you're gonna stand, you're gonna turn, you're gonna look at your parents. Daniel Bethany. Amaya Brock. Kieran Tobias. August Dale. Carlos Saunders. Samuel Ford. Amara Hussein. Sarah Quill. Wyatt Lewis. Maya Lopez. Justice Melendez. Julia Miller, Alessandra Miller, Sheila Luz, Sue Nduka, Zachary Nieves, Hugo O'Malley, Darcy Payne, Lydia Flander, Trick Ray, Vivian Rosenblum, Anna Smiley, Naomi Stewart, Aaron Suffer, Wen Tahid, Maximus Van Droa, Atticus Wagner, Bria Westbrook, Cesaro Williams, London Williams, Harper Woodley, David Wright, and Sam, do your name. Congratulations, Class 504, and congratulations to all the scholars.
Awesome job. 504, you can take your seats. As we begin to close, I would like to bring up none other than our esteemed Principal Ms. Hope, the leader of this ship, with vision and hard work. We hope that you have enjoyed your time here, because Ms. Hope works tirelessly to make sure that we craft a program where, as Ms. Morris, I believe, said, when they go leave here, PS11's name carries a lot of weight. And that's a lot of work from our principal. So let's give it up for her as she comes to the podium.
Good morning again, parents. As we're coming to a close, I want to make sure that I give some special thank you to my amazing, amazing 5th grade team. Please stand. I also want to thank Ms. Nathaniel, our guidance counselor, for providing a space for all of our grade 5 where they go to eat lunch and talk Miss Nathaniel. But it's a good space. Also, I want to thank Miss Aristide, our second guidance counselor, who's also working with the team. I also want to thank my instructional coach, Ms. Tomlin. Please stand. Service of 4th and 5th grade teacher. She works behind the scenes with all of us to make sure that we craft the most academic, rigorous curriculum in Brooklyn and the United States for all of our students to read, write, speak, and listen boldly and courageously. And that is, most of you that do know me, it is important that students leave PS11 with what I call the key to success, which is being able to be great readers, speakers, writers, and most of all, thinkers. I also do want to thank my parent coordinator, I call the noise polluter, who like to be disruptive, destructive, in his name. Walking the hallways on a Friday, I expect silence and everyone reading and thinking and speaking. Mrs. Rand is walking through the hallways of PS11 with that silly boombox that I wish to play. So thank you, Mr. Rand. This school without my closest confidant, my sister, my friend. We're like family. We are attached to the hip. My amazing, talented, smart, hardworking, committed assistant principal. So again, parents, good morning and congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2024, on meeting the first of many milestones. This is truly a day of celebration. I commend you on the courage and strength that you have shown throughout your years here at PS11. You have emerged resilient, and as champions in your own lives. As you move forward from the hallways of PS11 to the hallways of your middle school, remember to build on the life lessons that you have learned at PS11. Let me list a few for you, and I think most of you do know that. I say it every morning. You are going to learn something new and try something. You have learned how to have a questioning mind. You have learned how to approach your learning with wonder and enthusiasm. You have learned how to defend your ideas, especially if you're coming to my office to tell me to change something. You have learned to be a good person. And most of you know that this is near and dear to me, being a good person. Doing what is right, even when your parents are not looking, even when Ms. Hope is not walking through the hallways, and when your teachers are not looking. Just being a good person, doing the right thing. You have learned to have high standards in all aspects of your lives. knowing clearly how you want to be treated and what you're willing to accept. Moreover, you have learned that each of you have unique and powerful voices, and I need you to use them, use those voices to be an agent of change. As I close today, I want you to know that Mrs. Rand, your teachers, your parents, all of the staff members at PS11 are all proud of you. We are all excited to see what comes next, what new challenges you will overcome, what new dreams will be awakened by your brilliant minds. Please make sure that you're constantly open to learning something new, trying something hard. That's how you grow your intelligence. Let's officially now promote you to grade 6, your next school. Love and adore all of you. Please make sure that you continue to do your very best and come back and give back. Thank you, parents, for your continued support. It was an amazing day of celebration. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this celebration.
Thank you so much. Please clear the aisles for the recessional. Our students will be exiting in 1 second. Students, if the teachers have the cell phones, you can meet them in the gym. Just a few housekeeping. The students are dismissed to celebrate with you. We'll be around for pictures. There'll be hugs. There'll be a lot of love. You guys are awesome. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy. Please clear the aisles. Let's get ready. Justice, do your thing. to show me